Welcome back. So, last time we discovered Gruck's backstory, his fascination for rocks, injury from rocks. He kindly received a traveling wagon home, and we have Rose Quartz, who was chaotic and provided rock candy and was newly introduced and is now actively navigating the wagon. Now, I don't know at one point. Actually, that's not my information. So you guys have your wagon now and have started driving forwards.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, Candy Lady. You're pretty good at driving this wagon.
Is she? Let's find out. Can I get a navigation tools check or animal handling?
Navigation tools is at the bottom of your skills. Should be.
Can I just roll it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she's fine. With the natural 20 for the remainder of the travel, you do not need to roll for navigation.
Ooh.
You are just, if you in the future have stuff like this, mark down a note of some kind. The next time you make a navigation check or animal handling regarding wagon stuff, you can do it with advantage the next time. But for the remainder of this journey, you will not be doing a check because it's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry, what did your character say to me? I'm gonna be honest, I got distracted by the nat 20.
I said you're really good at driving this wagon, Candy Lady.
Well, duh, I'm good. I'm supposed to be good. I'm a merchant's daughter.
Oh, that's neat. What do you sell? Candy?
I almost said your mom out of character. Anyway.
No, you should
No.
say it in character.
Sure, yeah, do it.
Your mom?
Mom? Where is she? You sell my mom? Did you already sell her?
Yeah.
Oh no,
to the
did you
highest
sell her
bidder.
to that guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
my
gone.
dad's gonna be so mad. We need to turn around.
Roll me
No,
Oh,
we
wait.
gotta keep going.
I can't go back.
Brock,
Oh.
roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh man.
And from what sounds like the back of the wagon, you hear your mom calling for help.
You lied.
Candy Lady, you hear nothing.
She's in the wagon. I can hear her. And he raises his axe up, raises it above his head, like he's gonna chop down into the. I'll get you out, Mom. Giving brief pause for Rose to do something.
She's just staring, trying to figure out what you're like what's going on.
Great.
And
Follow
also
through.
keeping
I
her eyes
believe
on the
in
road.
All right. He swings his axe down into the
Jesus.
top of the cart.
you. Looks like you made a sunroof for your new home.
Oh my
And he pokes his head in.
God.
Mom? Hey, my mom's not in here.
Now that you've finally done something that shows the interior, as you're looking around and trying to find your mom, the contents of the commoner's wagon have basic living supplies, tools and equipment, personal belongings, some random items, and other things that are not necessarily readily available. Do any of those stand out to you as concepts? None of them are rocks.
Oh. Is there any bags in there?
There are a few bags, but primarily there's a locked wooden chest.
She could be in this chest, and he'll swing the axe at the chest.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll, and make sure you include the damage, because we're going to see how much damage you do to the wagon. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh god! Thank God I'm not raging.
Yeah. Great. So there is now about a 4-foot hole in the bottom of this wagon, as well as a sunroof. So you can see from the top. You actually like threw your axe at the box. The box is open. It's split into 2 pieces. And the axe landing created a gap in the flooring about maybe a foot wide and 3 feet long.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn it! She's not in the box!
Rose is just gonna immediately stop the cart and just turn as fast as she can to him and say, I don't know how convincing it'll be, but ask him to only swing anything if she asks him to swing anything. Is that would that be persuasive? Ha! I touched it.
That'd be persuasion, yeah.
Do I need to persuade him? He's dumb.
Yes.
Oh,
Damn it!
I messed it up. Oh, man.
You can do it with advantage if he wants you to have advantage, and he can
Yeah.
also give himself disadvantage or automatically fail the
Yeah,
contestant.
he's feeling real bad. I could have swore I heard her. I just ruined it. This was gonna be. I don't think I could fit in there, but it could have been a really nice place for you to sleep and safe. Oh, Gruck, you stupid. Oh, damn it.
Okay, there's your persuasion result. Do with that what you will. Mullet.
I'm sorry, Candy Lady. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. You want me to fix it?
No, I want you to just sit quietly somewhere.
Okay, he'll sit quietly with his hands in his lap, with his axe across his lap.
You go to pick
Oh,
up your
stupid.
You go to pick up your axe and the handle. Part of the box comes with the axe, and the box drops up into your lap with the item that you were hoping for. Out of character.
Oh,
His mom? Oh.
awesome. Look at this bag. Finders keepers. And he slings it over his head.
Rose, can you go ahead and roll me a D100?
Oh,
If it's above
sure.
an 80, there's a picture of his mom in there. Great. So his mom, there's a picture of his mom in the box. Oh, it's an
Okay.
18. Oh, sorry. I thought I read it wrong. Never mind. There's not.
I would. Oh,
I was really hoping it would be.
this bag kind of has a face on it. Maybe this bag was talking to me.
Rose is just gonna ignore anything he's saying anyway. And just be like, moving forward, if you find any rocks in here, they're mine. Gemstones.
Got it.
You know what? You can keep the rocks. Gemstones. Pretty
Okay.
sparkly things. Dibs. Dibs on them. And she's gonna
Oh.
go back to steering this thing.
Okay.
Carriage.
Oh.
Wagon. My brain farted.
Okay.
And you're gonna not break anything, right?
I didn't mean to. My mom. You didn't hear her?
No.
You said you traded my mom, and this was that man's wagon. So I could have swore she said, "Help, Grug, I'm in the wagon." So I don't know how to open this wagon. So I hit it.
Rose, can you give me an insight check?
Once I figure out where the button went, there it is. Inside. Normal.
Great. So going forward, you really aren't sure whether he's like super serious or not, but he seems to be relatively genuine. I mean, I'm not gonna give a one way or the other on this, but I was gonna give more information on the higher thing.
We do
Nope.
know we're going to Boulder's Gate, right? Or at least passing that way?
Grug would not know, but you might.
Give me a history check.
There's the buttons. I don't think I'll know. I think I know.
Yeah, you know. If it might, by the way, some DMs do the defaults of knowing or not knowing things, or like skill checks in general as 10s. minor 15s.
Neato.
So,
Um,
yeah.
what? I don't know. This is, I guess, above table. Would there be therapists or psych wards at Baldur's Gate?
So, here's the thing.
Doctors?
I have you. Okay, so roll another history check, but do it with advantage.
Oh, that's not even the right button. This is more just so I could threaten him. Kind of, not threaten him. Jokingly.
You know that in most major cities, ergo Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, there would be individuals who specialize, primarily bards who've gone to college for it, professionals that focus on psychic issues,
Okay.
neurological concerns. Yes.
Well, as she starts to, I guess she doesn't start the cart back. Well, whatever. As she starts the wagon cart back up, she says, maybe we'll look into finding you some help about those voices.
Oh,
Voice? What voice?
okay. What? You mean like when Stony talks to me?
There's
You
another
don't-
voice?
Yeah, and he'll pull out the little smooth rock stone from before. Yeah, this guy, he volunteered so I could buy the candy from the man. And then I realized when I tried to talk to him, I had traded him to the man. So then I traded two of his friends so I could get Stony back. You don't. Stony, tell her something. And he holds it up to her.
Rose, you hear nothing, but Gruck, you hear, I'm right here, Miss Candy Lady.
Huh. She's a. You hear that?
She's just gonna squint at the rock and then back up at him and then honestly just ignore him.
You gotta work on your introduction, Stony. And he'll put him back.
Ah, jeez, man, you make a good point. Okay.
I got you a new home, and I start moving all my rocks from my current bag into the bag of holding. Just and then I look inside of it, and it's just a black deep hole, and I'm just like, oh no, I can't see my rocks. And he'll show it to her, and just be like, can you see my rocks?
Sorry, there's no doubt. She's just gonna shake her head. She's not even gonna look in the bag. She's not even gonna acknowledge. She's gonna keep looking forward and just, I'm driving. I can't focus on you.
He'll reach in and he'll think, and not knowing, but he'll just go Stony, and he'll pull him out. Oh,
Yeah, he's fine.
he's in here. Hmm. Very
Oh, thank
curious.
God. She's just
I
gonna
think this
mumble.
bag is really deep and dark.
You should get inside it. Don't get inside.
I don't think I'll fit.
She like second thought about that. Like he might actually fucking.
Oh, okay. He was already putting his arm really deep inside of it. Oh, okay.
It gets stuck.
Yeah.
It gets stuck at your like shoulder.
Huh. That's weird. And he's just wiggling a little bag arm. Look,
His
like
whole
magic.
arm is way farther down than the like. Logically, the amount of space in the bag does.
Just looks
his
like a
arm
nub.
is way too long. Yeah, it looks like a nub on his
would
arm.
would she be able to do a roll to see if she can find out that it is indeed a bag of holding?
She can. She will do it with disadvantage because she has told you that she is not paying attention to what you're doing.
Oh, okay. He's just he's flailing his little bag arm. Oh, help! It's stuck.
So you
Would-
can do an
would,
Arcana or Intelligence.
Help me.
Actually, not or. It's Arcana.
Okay.
To know that it's a bag of
With
holding.
disadvantage. Okay, that's
Yeah, because you intentionally said you weren't paying attention to what he's doing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He'll sit there with the bag, with his arm in the bag, and he'll just defeated, like, guess I don't have an arm because you won't help me. And he'll just sit there. It's his left arm, which is on her side, so it's like he's sitting on her right,
Yeah.
Oh, it picked the lower.
so he just has a bag arm now.
Got it.
Do I need? You know what? never
So,
mind.
what are you guys doing for the next 8 days of travel?
Well, I think day 2 or 3 we're gonna have to. Well, I guess 1 or 2 we're gonna have to try to get that off his arm.
Yeah, that night. That night you helped me get it off.
Excellent. Okay, good. What else are you doing, if anything?
He would be just telling her about all the different type of rocks that he knows.
Trying
You
not
got
to kill him.
smooth rocks. You got sharp rocks. I figured out the other day you got rocks that bite you. Fucking jerk. And there's round rocks, flat rocks, shiny rocks. Those are yours, though. You said you get the shiny ones.
Occasionally, she's just gonna give him candy to shut him up.
Ooh. And he'll
Peace
just
and
eat the
quiet.
candy.
Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's like very Forrest Gump.
Six.
You got shrimp, jumbo shrimp,
Oh wait,
jambalaya
yeah.
shrimp.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because you guys are traveling by slow cart. You also have to keep in mind there's a lot of weight on it, and
Yeah.
it's like a home one.
I would have said so when we're staying night and stuff like that. Gruk mainly, I guess, would take the shifts. I guess we would have to just sleep. We don't have a watch order per se. So yeah, Gruk would probably just sleep up against the back of the cart, if that's where the door is. Wherever the door is, he would sleep up against it to keep her safe. And maybe he's used some cloth or something to kind of drape over the top. Rudimentary fixing, if you will. Or if there's I guess if she would want to assist knowing what works better, he would just grab the first thing he could put over the top of it to cover it and just be like, that's good. And then same thing with inside, trying to fix it.
As you guys have now at this time spent 8 days going over this so far in travel, and probably checking inside the cart at some point. While you're looking around in there, there's a small sack of grain. So what I want you to do is take note and listen to what I'm saying. And if anything sticks out to you, then we'll go into more on it. Otherwise, it's stuff that'll just be disregarded.
Okay.
A small sack of grain or flour that's about halfway filled. A loaf of stale bread and some dried fruit. A water skin. Small clay jug of some kind of liquid. A rusty hand axe. Looks like it's been used for chopping wood. Bundle of firewood tied up with hemp rope. Sewing kit, a few needles and thread. A rough woolen blanket with patches. A pair of worn leather boots. A wooden charm. Dented tin cup and plate. Single silver piece hidden in a small pouch. Under driver's seat. I feel like you guys would have gotten that. So, Gruk, you have that. You have a bag with you open it up and there's a silver piece inside. You have that too. A faded letter with some kind of writing on it. A battered music box. And the locked chest that you already picked up. So those are the things
locked chest?
Yeah, that has been smashed open with
It's two pieces of the one chest.
Yeah, the 2 pieces of one chest.
Love it. Okay.
And that's the information provided of what was inside the wagon.
Well, let me see something. Hold on. Can I use detect magic on the whole area, or is it only
Absolutely.
on one item?
No, it's an area.
Okay.
But so what we're gonna do is open your sheet in Foundry,
Sheet. Okay.
and then find the spell that you want to cast. It looks like it's in a book, and then you click on the name of the spell you're using, and it'll show up in the chat.
Did
think.
it show up in the chat?
Nope.
Oh.
Did I do it
cast
wrong? Oh, there it is. Yep.
There we go.
Oh.
And you can do it as a ritual too.
I have to do it somewhere. It gave me a. I'll just.
You can not select that in the future, by the way, too.
I don't even know what I selected.
So difference between ritual and casting is like if you need to know right now, you don't have 10 minutes, then you can just cast it and use a spell slot. If you do it as a ritual, it doesn't use a spell slot, but it takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know how to remove that, by the way.
I don't know how it made me do it.
It's you got to click the ruler
Did it take
on
it
the
off?
top left, and then click it, and then delete.
Ruler. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then make sure you go back to the square box, so you can select things.
Square box, select, delete. Excellent.
Yep.
In the future, you can, I think, choose not, like, click the box to not have it do a measure template.
Yeah. There's check boxes.
I didn't even. I just clicked it. Yep.
Did you consume the resource too, or did you do it as a ritual? I'm not sure how that works because
Gonna
I
be
haven't
honest,
done the
it
ritual
popped
spell.
up. I hit cast spell, and that's what I did.
Okay, so you probably used the resource. Do you know how to add those back?
I can refund resource. It says
Yeah,
here.
do that.
Sure. And then you ritual cast it while you're getting ready for bed one night or something.
Okay, great. So I can actually refund it for her, too. So that
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm learning the DM side of it.
Yep.
At night, you talked about, over the courses of stuff, setting up watches.
Right. I think Gruck would just automatically assume that he's going to pseudo be on watch, but he's definitely still probably going to end up sleeping. But he'll like lean up against the cart, against the door, as if to protect anything from getting into her.
There's
So, like,
a giant hole.
in the roof, but
Two
like I said,
holes.
he put something over the top. So if that's the wool blanket that he put over the top, that's probably what it would be if there wasn't anything else.
There's
He's
also
tried
the
to fix
foot
it.
and the floor, foot wide,
Mhm.
3 foot long hole in the floor.
So
Jesus.
he'll take the half
Oh
of
my
the
God.
2 halves of the chest and put it over the top of it. So now it just looks like it's a bench seat.
There you go.
Or 2 boxes. He'll flip them so it's like 2 boxes on the floor. There we go. It just covered the hole up.
Wait, what time does Sheldon's campaign start?
In 33 minutes from now.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, just make sure. Okay. Seems legit. Wait, there's only one blanket, so I'm just gonna freeze to death.
There's 1 blanket in there, yep. Unless you have stuff
You
in
could
your
take
own
it down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
I
could
mean, you
take it down
have
and
traveling
use it.
supplies.
Yeah, but does she
Should have.
actually have it? Here, let's do this too, so she's here.
No, I'm here.
Oh, right. There you go. How are the rest of any? I mean, I figure you guys are probably not too worried about it after multiple nights in a row.
Yeah, they're pretty laid back. Like they'll probably like pull off of the road just a little ways, hook up the horses. Like Grook was part of a farmer, right? So he knows somewhat how to take care of horses at least. That they gotta eat, they gotta drink. So he just kind of takes charge and does that himself.
Okay.
And then he'll just like tie them up to the wagon, but not like they're attached. Like just by their leads, tie them so they are there,
Oh, gosh.
close to kind of where he's taking guard or whatnot. Just kind of sleeping lightly, if you will, with his barbarian alertness.
Right. Okay, so now we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna activate.
Activate.
Cool. So preloading made it so you both like loaded in
Yep.
immediately. Great.
We're here.
Okay.
Oh, this is
So-
a nice road.
Speaking of
Long.
nice road, it's getting darker.
I have dark vision.
Do you?
60 feet.
What about Gruk?
I don't know. He's probably just gonna be blinded at this point.
I think so.
Let's see.
You don't have dark vision.
Probably not.
No, it shows under senses on your stats page. It will be clearly marked as dark vision.
Stats page. Yep.
It would show up above your armor proficiency. So you don't have any vision.
You're
At
blind. Oh.
Tinderbox makes himself a little campfire.
Okay, great. I like campfires in a wood wagon.
I mean, I would hope he gets out.
No, I don't. I'm not in the wagon ever.
Okay,
He's given that to her.
great.
privacy.
What do you mean
So,
he's not in the wagon?
He's sleeping
convenient
up
effects.
against outside.
On the outs. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Candle. Did that work? Did I do something? I don't think I did.
What else do I zoom in? Oh. Dang. One candle.
Where?
It popped up on him saying he has a candle. It might be in his inventory.
Light. Dim.
Oh, there's the candle on the top left.
Dim 30.
Jesus, what kind of candle is this?
Yeah, it's probably.
I don't
too
think they have
much.
campfire.
Oh, they have campfire. I could do that.
Oh.
I could just do torch for it.
Yeah, because that seems like the amount of light a campfire would emit.
Yeah. Here, let's do that.
Although we would probably be off the side of the road a little bit.
Was the candle from your inventory?
Like up here. Not mine. I just have tinderbox.
Okay. That's the same thing. So we'll do 10 dim. That seems more
Yeah,
like a
that's
candle.
yeah. Could do it. Can we move it up here? Like we're off the road?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
And then we'll put you guys like that. That being said, let's go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll see if we can get it done. Or we can end it here and start it off that way, and then have a longer session in the future.
Who knows? Could work.
Okay, because if we pause it, we'll have to cut it off in the middle. And
Right.
the next session we do that's fine. We'll do that. Let's try it. Does Potts know how to roll initiative in this?
I think she just grabbed our food.
Okay.
Babe? Hello?
Yes.
Can you go to the cogwheel page
In your sheet.
on your sheet,
On
and
my
then underneath your portrait on the left side is initiative. Click that and roll it.
Initiative. Click it and roll it.
Good. She's sleeping.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and the sound of heavy footsteps. Can I get a perception check from both?
I do have advantage. Where's it at? On danger sense. That's dexterity saves.
Can you show me what the context is?
I click it. Danger sense. You gain an uncanny sense of when things aren't as they should be, giving you an edge when you dodge perils. Advantage on dex saves unless you have the incapacitated condition.
Okay. Are both one of you awake?
Yeah, Gruk would be, I would say.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, we got both.
Then you get a perception with advantage.
All right.
11.
Do one more. Or did I not roll perception? No, I did 9. All right, we'll do one more normal roll. Sweet. It's a 9.
-3.
Oh, I'm more
Yeah.
perceptive asleep than you are awake.
So that's, yeah. I mean, at this point, you guys are still asleep because my default is a 15. The concept rumbles around you. There's something nearby. And we're
I
gonna
can
go-
hear the rumbling, but I don't perceive what it is, correct? Like,
Yeah, I mean, you
I
can't
know there's
hear it.
something.
You can. Yeah, you can't tell where it's coming from.
Right. Okay.
So do with that information what you want to, if anything.
So he just hears something.
Yes. It's more feels something than here, but there are auditory rumbles as well.
Oh, weird. Sounds like when in the mountains, and then there's an avalanche. Wake up! There's avalanche.
And as Tots fully gets awoken by Gruk yelling,
Screaming.
yeah, I feel like if somebody yells in the party to wake up, I don't think anybody's asleep enough to like not wake up. So
For sure.
Yeah, he would
Um,
probably knock. It's an avalanche.
that being
Do you
said,
hear it?
we're gonna go ahead and continue the initiative here. As this one is going to go up first. Let's pull up the icon here.
That's an avalanche.
He heard a rumbling, and he heard it, and he was like, "This is like in the mountains when there's an avalanche."
This creature is going to blindly run up and attack with a great club the entirety of the cart.
Oh.
So let's do that. I failed. I feel like it hits the cart, though. The AC of the cart is probably 10 when stationary. As he hits the cart, the whole thing shakes. As the wagon itself takes 11 points of damage. As the roof hole gets bigger. Next in combat, Gruk.
Hey, avalanche! Candy Lady's in there! And he'll pull his axe out, now pissed off that Ogre's trying to hit Candy Lady. He's gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
Use ability.
Please hold.
Should it be up closer to me?
Oh, yes, it should. Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. And it probably has 10 feet reach, so it could have hit. Alright.
Does it show us next to you?
Yep, I see it. So he will, seeing that it attacked, probably stood up as it came running and slammed
Probably.
into it.
Yeah. Because you weren't prone, so.
Right. But I can also do it. So I'll just use half movement, stand up. While doing that, doing a upward swing to the groin area with Axie. Let's target. Let's make it reckless.
Yeah, good.
Double 19s. Nice.
Start.
All right. Damage. Damn it, a 1.
All right. Apply.
So smack him around the waist for 8.
Smack. Oh, okay.
Indeed. What else you got?
Bonus action done. Action done. Say, there's a big guy out here. And
Let me check their health. Okay. These 3 don't exist.
okay.
For the sake of time and difficulty, as a level 2 encounter, those ones don't exist.
Okay.
Normal campaign, those
Yeah.
would exist.
Yep.
That was a randomly rolled encounter. So, that's how it would be, but we're tutorial leveling. Rose, you're up.
Okay, I'm obviously awake.
Correct.
Are you still in front of the door, babe?
Yeah.
I mean, Grog. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna pull the blanket off of the hole above, and I'm just gonna quickly see what's happening outside. And I don't know what things I have.
Oh, actually, I'll wait until the end of the round of combat. Yeah, keep going.
Okay, let me see. What do I have that I can do?
Spell.
Yeah. I don't remember what the spells is. I don't want to do that because it'll hurt you. Would you say that you're close enough that I can touch you, or did you move from the cart?
He's outside the cart.
Hmm?
He
Yeah,
he
But
you
if
can-
I
you
like
can
poke
easily-
my
inside
head
the
up,
cart.
would I like if I poke my head out of the hole?
No, you would
and,
not
like,
be able
reached
to reach
out,
him.
would I?
You are a small creature. The cart itself is tall enough, especially if you're going out the
I
top.
can't do that.
He's not right next to you. So more likely, what's happening is it's probably like that. He's outside attacking the cart. So for clarification, that's where you would be. Because it's not... It doesn't make sense for... Yeah, he specifically stated he's outside. So,
Okay.
here is the situation.
Fair enough. We'll just scratch all that. I'll come out of the cart,
Mm-hmm.
and we will. I realize I don't have much distance thing that I can do.
When is wild magic happening? 3?
Yeah.
It can happen now if you want it to.
No, there's not a table for it.
But-
Yeah. You can do Sorceress Burst.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll do that.
So you can hover over the ogre and then hit T on your keyboard. It'll target it.
T, and then I have to go to C, and then I roll my spell,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the fuck it is. Then I just hit normal.
That do hit.
Yay! I don't know anything else.
Then you roll the damage.
So you click the button on
Oh,
the
the
thing that says damage. Not on your sheet, just on the chat log.
In the chat.
Where
On
I
the right
don't...
side, there's the bubbles on the top right. The chat bubbles with an icon, and that'll be there. The
Chat messages.
Oh,
Where it says Sorceress Burst, it should give you the option to roll damage.
nice.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Are you sure that's right?
I don't know. I just hit damage and pressed a button. It said normal.
Oh wait, did you roll 8s? Is that why?
I don't.
Because when you roll an 8, it rolls another one for every 8 that you roll. There's no way.
Yeah, the
I
first
just hit-
one was an
I
8,
just-
then it was a 6 and a 4, then an 8, and another 8.
Oh god,
So
that's fucking awesome. I love that spell so much.
So hold on. That means that damage is applied, and it is now at 3 health. For the sake of it, I'm gonna say that that's a complete kill off.
You're welcome, everybody. I'm here to help.
What do you say? What do you say when you pop up out of the card?
What does that look like? Hold on. What
I
does it
want
describe
you to
that
make a
look like?
dexterity save from me too.
Oh, I will. I will.
No, not you.
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Just, cogwheel, and then saving throws towards the top-ish, the bubble. It'll say saving throws, and then just click.
Cogwheel?
Yep, cogwheel on the right to go back to your main page, details page.
Okay,
And then saving throws is it towards the middle top.
Now
You
we
see
gotta
saving
see.
throws,
I got to
and then
read
click
this again.
dexterity.
Oh. Concentration? No. Strength.
No.
What am I
Dexterity saving
rolling?
throw.
Dex. Okay, thank you. I'm having a small stroke. With disadvantage, you said?
Oh wait, because your spellcasting ability modifier is high, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the maximum number is 4.
It's 4 or 5, yeah.
Let me verify here before I just kill it.
Yeah.
Can I undo stuff? No, I can't. Okay. I need to make sure because that's way too powerful if that's a level 1 for 48 damage.
Right. The thing on it is every time it rolls an 8, you can re-roll damage. So it adds more damage. So it's supposed to be rare.
If you click the bar out,
right,
to show the math for it. It did
went
an 8 first.
8, yep, 6, 4, and then an 8, which she rolled again, got a 6, and an 8.
Right, so let's read this out. On a hit, the target makes 1d8 of the fire type you choose. If you roll an 8, which you did, on a d8, you can roll another one and add it to the damage, which would be a 6. Right? It wouldn't be 48,
Right.
It would be 14.
Right.
So I don't know why it showed
Right. It went
doing maximum potential damage.
right.
When you cast a spell, the maximum number of these d8s you can add to the spell's damage equals your spell casting modifier. So that's probably why when it rolled for damage, her modifier is +4, right?
Yeah.
So that's why, because it did a plus a d8 plus 4. 1d8 plus 1d8 times 4.
Okay. Because she rolled an 8, it automatically added the max.
Yep. Which is not how it should be. Based off the
Right.
spell's things, it should be...
Weird.
So it was
an
2
8.
d8s in a row and then a 6. So 16.
Was it 2 8s
22.
in a row? Oh, it was, because the first one was
8,
there.
8, 6. In a row.
8 8 6. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, we'll use that. So 16 plus 6 is the damage done to it.
22.
So I'm going to add 48 back. Plus
And minus 22.
Let me kill it.
48. Nope.
Eventually, when the amount of d8s that you roll for your cantrip go up, then it'll be crazy.
Yeah, because you
have a higher
get
chance
an
of rolling
extra
d8s.
Yeah.
Yeah. 22 is still a lot for a cantrip at second level.
Is that a cantrip? Oh, it is.
That's a cantrip.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just a
it's
chaos
definitely
cantrip.
not. It's definitely not going to be a 48 damage cantrip. So,
So-
that's an 8, then an 8, then a 6. So you just
Yeah.
got 2 lucky rolls in a row, is what happened.
Yeah. So it's 16 thunder damage, and the 6 rolled as what? Fire.
But still, that's good. And then
Yeah.
we're going to. We have 12 minutes left. We should be able to finish this encounter out.
Yeah.
A dex save from Rose. And then
Normal?
yeah. Nice. Great. You end up getting pushed back mid-air when you climb out. That cantrip shoves you backwards 5 feet from the amount of power that unexpectedly releases from it. And you hit your back on the opening, but you don't lose anything. It just like braces you into your position still.
It kind of just shoos you back in the cart.
Yeah, exactly. Meaning that technically you're hidden right now again. You've dropped below visibility line again.
Roll a dex save to see if your hat fell off.
My hat? No.
No.
It's my lucky hat.
Next one. We're going to do a smash attack on Gruck.
At advantage because I recklessly attacked.
Good to know.
Are you raging?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
that hits.
Okay. 4. This is non-lethal bludgeoning damage.
Okay, halved.
So 6. So wait, half apply. Nope, I did it to the creature, didn't I? I did. I did it to itself.
Vibe.
Stop hitting yourself, idiot!
What is this creature's intelligence?
Probably almost the same as Gruck.
There you go. I applied half to you.
All right.
Your turn, Greg. Let me verify though that it doesn't have multi-attack. No, we're good. Okay.
Okay.
No, you're good. Your turn.
All right. Ow! My head! And then he'll swing back recklessly again because why not? Oh yeah,
That's
reckless
exciting.
attack, baby.
I'm very excited about that. Good.
Ow, my head, you butthead!
What?
Oh wait, why did I rolled
No,
again?
Yeah,
Oops.
that's
My
not
bad.
what you meant to do. You meant to
Yeah.
damage it, hit, attack. Let me just
Yeah,
remove
I
that.
hope-
That didn't happen. Delete.
I hope it still does the crit, so I'll just click crit.
Yeah.
Just
We're
in
being
case.
summoned.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll finish what we're doing and then we'll show up. We have 9 minutes.
All right, 23 damage.
23. Noted. Oh. It had 23 hit points left. I'm not exaggerating.
Look at that.
So you say, "Ow, no, don't do that." And then, what attack are you doing to like retaliate?
He gets hit on the head. He rubs his head. Ow, butthead! And then he just overhand the top swings down on his head. How do you like it? And then axes him through the head.
Oh my god.
And he's dead now.
God, what a jerk, right? And he just looks back at the cart and then rubs his head.
She's just gonna peek her head out the door and be like, "Is it over?"
Yeah, I think so. Does he look dead? As I pull my
Kick it.
axe out of his head,
Oh. Kick it.
I kick it as hard as I can.
Seems
Kind
dead to
of
me.
The belly fat kind of jiggles when you kick him.
Did you see that?
And with that, I think that's where we're gonna end for now.
10 out of
Yay.
10, kicking dead bodies. Okay.
You told him to.
So we have a long journey left still.
Yes.
We'll
Set one up.
Yeah.
Set up another one sometime.
We have to. Basically, what I'm gonna say is to get people to the spot, And by the way, if you want to, we can do more than one session before start time.
Yeah.
We can do it, but it's just you're not gonna go past level 3.
Yeah.
So at the end of next session, which means probably at least Baldur's Gate, I'm down to get you guys manually to.
Yeah, I think Baldur's Gate is the only RP that we need to do, and it doesn't even need to be that long. It's just for recording purposes.
Yep.
I think that's probably where she would get her stuffed animal, and then that's definitely where Gruck will steal his cleansing stone.
Absolutely.
Or receive gracefully from the church.
All right. We should head over. I'm gonna go ahead and end here.
All right.
That's
See you there.